this little dinosaur. So I gave you blue, white, and purple. This is acrylic paint, so if you got any other acrylic paint, you could use that as well too. So we're going to paint our dinosaur first, and then we'll paint our eyes. So let's get started. What I'm going to do is I'm going to find my brush, and my first step is those teeth. I want to paint those teeth. So I'm going to paint those teeth white, and you could do whatever colors you really like. I'm just going to keep it simple, keep them white. I'm not going to worry about the edges of my teeth because it's going to be a little hard to get into all those little areas, but I have my teeth are white. So now that my teeth are white, what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to do half my dinosaur blue and the other half purple. So I am just going to, with a clean brush, so I have some water aside and a paper towel to dry it, I am just going to put a line going across my little dinosaur, and what we're gonna do, I'm gonna paint everything above that line blue. So I'm just gonna paint it blue. So it ends up being his head, his arm. This is a T-Rex, but I thought let's not do green, let's do something else. Get a little blue in there. So as I'm painting, I'm gonna try and put 2 coats of paint on. As I'm painting, I just want to get those edges as well. So I did my first coat, now I'm going to go back and just try and get any spots that I missed. Once I'm finished with my blue, I'm just going to wash and dry my brush, and I'm going to paint the rest of my dinosaur purple. Your purple, you might need to add a little white to it. I already did previously. So I'm going to add purple, and where the purple and the blue meet, you could just brush over it a couple times, and it's going to blend slightly. So purple. I'm going back and doing the edges. So I put my 2 coats on my purple as well. I'm gonna let this dry. While this is drying, I'm going to paint my dinosaur's eye, and then we're gonna come back and we'll add some details to both the eye and the dinosaur. body painted, I have my eye painted. Now I'm going to take my small brush and start adding some details. So the eye is just going to go up there. So now what I'm going to do, we'll glue that later, but I'm going to add some just white details. So I have my small brush, put a little bit of white paint onto it, and I'm going to add like a little nose. So I'm just going to put a backwards C up into the top. So there's his little nose, and then I'm just going to put a bunch of spots, just miscellaneous spots. I'm just going to leave them white right now. All around his body. And they don't have to be circles, they could kind of be ovals. So I'm not going to fill these in because some I might want to do, I might put a little bit of purple and a little white on my brush to get like a lightish purple. Like you could do the stripe of the spots different colors, or you could just leave them white. So I have a really light purple on this one. Fill this one in too. I'm going to put a little blue on my brush for this one. Just fill all your spots in. So I have my spots done. I'm gonna wash and dry my brush. I'm gonna just put a little more white on it, and I'm gonna add like some toenails. I'm just gonna add a little toenail on each foot, and then little nails on each little finger. And then we'll let this dry. While this is drying, let's get our eye again. And all I'm gonna do for my eye, you could pick either. I'm going to do blue, and I'm just going to try and make a nice blue circle in my eye. Once you have a blue circle, I'm going to take the back of my paintbrush, dip it in white, give it a little dot, and that's going to become the eye for our little dinosaur. So you could let this dry, but my background's pretty much dry, so I'm going to show you the last step. All you're going to do for the last step is take glue, any glue that you have, school glue, glue stick, anything, wood glue, Elmer's glue, and you're just going to put, I'm going to put glue on like the bottom half of my eye. And then you could just put your eye down wherever you'd like. And there, your dinosaur is finished. So then you let this dry, and then once it's dry, you could stand it up for a little decoration in your room. All right, I hope you guys had fun painting with me, and have a good one.